Weeks after the U.S. presidential debate, the Biden campaign has, self-evidently, failed to quell the growing disquiet within the Democratic Party and its voter base over his candidacy. On the one hand, a growing number of Democrats are openly calling on Biden to step aside. On the other, there are multiple unconfirmed reports of senior Democrats like Barack Obama privately expressing their concerns over Biden's chances of taking on Trump. For the most part, the Biden campaign has stood resolute against this oncoming tide, with his spokespersons and representatives saying that the president has no intention of standing down and that any dissent within the Democratic Party against his candidacy is relatively minor. Even now, after his recent COVID diagnosis, his campaign is insisting that President Biden will be back doing rallies within a week. But this has not stopped rumors that, behind closed doors, the president, his family, and his circle of advisors are all discussing the possibility of bringing his re-election bid to an end. In the latest, a report by NBC, citing anonymous sources, says that members of the Biden family are indeed considering an end to his campaign and are contemplating what such an exit plan could look like. The idea behind such discussions, the report claims, is to figure out a way for Biden to exit the race, should he choose, in a manner that not only respects his decades of public service to the country but also gives Democrats the best chance to take on Trump in November. A key point in these discussions, supposedly, is that Biden, should he agree to step aside, must be allowed to end his re-election bid on his own timing and with a plan in place. The report notes that Biden's inner circle is less than pleased by how his candidacy is being discussed by those considered allies and friends, discussions that they consider disrespectful and backhanded. Regardless, Biden's close aides, the report says, are continuing to reach out to his allies to get a feel for what they think about the president's current political standing. All this comes in the weeks leading up to the Democratic National Convention, where a presidential candidate for the party and their running mate will be formally nominated. If Biden is to step aside, it will likely be before the convention, allowing other candidates to potentially compete for the ticket. How this will play out and whether Biden will even step aside remains to be seen. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comments section and subscribe for more US election news.